is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format, and
refuses to go down. Here he goes at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's how you start a national championship game off, with a touchdown on the very first play.
The extra point is missed. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Vols. Way too much speed on that play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to lead it away. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
To throw, it's Reed. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? With sure hands, it's Jefferson. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. With the catch, it's Bennett.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point was up and good.
USC 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Gets some space around the 30. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Breaks an open space. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The back's got it. Oh, what a move. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Balls.
That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
The Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. The ball is trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. To the air. It's Knight. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Volunteers. They connect for 6.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he's stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the important point after attempt.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So after the incompletion, it's second down. To the air, it's Reed. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes the ground. It's Jefferson. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. He gets loose. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Three guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The receiver grabs it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be his sack.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
And the Vols will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Knight. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Just trying to get rid of it. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to run for the first down. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
He's going to return it from near the goal. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. The offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Dropping back, it's Fox. The pocket breaking down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Tennessee 73, USC 0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with it.
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Breaks into the clear. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Knight. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing,
he's in the clear. Nobody can bring him down. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols. Will This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows,
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
this is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they...
Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Fresh set it down to the offense, first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Fox. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. They'll kick it away here.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. grinding away on the ground. Makes a nice move there. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vols. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He hands it off from the gun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks, because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Just pounding away for another big game, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now, late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run.